this video finds you in good health. Welcome to ETHIC IAS. Today we are going to discuss, simplify and remove all doubts regarding a very important topic with regards to Indian polity, that is types of majority. Now we need to know why is it important. It is important because we use various kinds of majorities for various kinds of legislative procedures, be it the passing of bills, motions, resolutions, removal of the deputy speaker or the speaker of the Lok Sabha, etc. So we'll begin now. First is simple majority. It is nothing but the majority of all members present and voting. That means, suppose the total membership of Lok Sabha is 543 and 43 among them are absent. 543 is the total membership, 43 are absent, remaining are 500. From those 500, 100 members are abstaining from voting. Legislators can also abstain from voting. They have the option of not voting yes or no. So 543 minus 43 minus 100 gives us 400. Now, in simple majority, all we need is 201 votes. That is 50% plus 1 votes of members present and voting. Right? This is the most simplest of all majorities. Now coming to absolute majority. What is absolute majority? Absolute majority is the majority of the total membership of any house. For example, we have taken the example of Lok Sabha, 543 total members. Now regardless of how many members are present or voting, to pass a certain bill or resolution or any kind of legislative proposal, you need to have more than 50% of the total membership, that is 543 members. More than 50% plus 1 gives us 273. Right? Regardless whether the members present and voting are 300, 400, 500, it absolutely does not matter. What matters is this number 543. That is the total membership of the house. So this is all about absolute majority. Now coming to effective majority. Effective majority is mentioned in the constitution as majority of all the then members of the house. When they say all the then members of the house, it does not include all the vacant seats. Right? Suppose there is total 543 members of Lok Sabha. 43 among them are either absent or they are some members are dead or some seats are vacant. Now we will only consider the 500 to calculate the majority. So majority of 500 is 251. We are not considering 543. That is the total membership of the house which gets considered in absolute majority. We are not considering only the members present and voting, that is considered in simple majority. We are considering the total then members of Lok Sabha, that is we are not including the vacant seats in any house. And in this example we are using Lok Sabha. Now coming to the final one, that is special majority. Now special majority is classified into 4 types. First is Article 61. This is used during the impeachment of the president. Under Article 61, to impeach the president, you need to have 2/3 membership of total 2/3 membership of the total number. That is, in the case of Lok Sabha, it means 2/3 of 543. So you need minimum of 362 if we compare it with the total membership of 543. Do not confuse it with the total membership, with the absolute majority. Absolute majority means total memberships 50% plus 1. Article 61 says total memberships 2/3. This is the basic difference. Next comes Article 249. This is the 2/3 of present and voting. So basic difference between Article 61 and 249 is Article 61 means 2/3 of total membership, 2/3 of 543 members of Lok Sabha. Article 249 means 2/3 of only the members present and voting. Suppose there are only 300 members present and voting in Lok Sabha today, you need 2/3 members of that is 200. This is used by the Rajya Sabha. In fact, Rajya Sabha the total membership is 245. This is used by Rajya Sabha to authorize the parliament to make laws in the state list. We will make a separate video regarding the 7th schedule in which there is mention of union list, state list, concurrent list, right? But Article 249 refers to that particular function of Rajya Sabha. Now coming to Article 368, this is used to amend the constitution. Now this requires a little in-depth explanation. Article 368, for any bill to be passed under Article 368, you need two conditions to be fulfilled. First is 50% majority of total membership. So if you remember, this is the absolute majority. Okay, this is the first condition. Second condition is 2/3 of present and voting. Okay, only when both of these conditions get fulfilled, you will be able to amend the constitution under Article 368. The keyword is and, not or. Had it been or, any one of these conditions would have got fulfilled and we will be able to pass the bill. But in Article 368, both these conditions have to be fulfilled. Now let's take some numbers to understand it better. Suppose today there are 300 members present and voting in the Lok Sabha. So what is the number that how many number of yes do we need to pass a certain kind of bill? Let's see. Now you will say 2/3 of present and voting. One might say the answer is 200, but 200 will be wrong because it only fulfills one condition. This condition does not get fulfilled. This condition will get fulfilled only if the number touches 273. That is the total membership of the house with members 543. Right? So both these conditions have to be fulfilled. Now let's take another number. Say 360. Okay? Say 360. What is the number? How many number of yes do we need to pass the bill? Is it 240? Again, no, because 50% of the total membership demands minimum number of 273 yes. Okay? So the minimum number is 273 to pass the bill in a house where members present and voting are 360. Let's take it one step further. Let's do it. Say the members present and voting is 450. 450 members present and voting in Lok Sabha today. Now, if we say we have been repeating the number 273, right? So that we achieve this 50% of total membership. Now, let's see 273. Will 273 yes pass the bill? The answer is no. Answer is no. Why? Because here only one condition is getting fulfilled, that is 50% of total membership. The other condition, that is 2/3 of members present and voting, is not getting fulfilled. For that we need minimum number of 300 yes. Okay? So in a house where 450 members are present and voting, you need minimum 300. If you are getting 300, you are automatically reaching the number 273. So that goes without saying. Right? So this is how Article 368, we amend constitutional amendments we do under Article 368. Now adding to that, we also require, if any bill looks to change the federal structure of the country or affect the federal structure of the nation, then along with these two conditions, you also need 50% of all the states. 50% of all the states to pass the bill in simple majority. That means in Article 368 you will pass it 50% majority of total membership, 2/3 of present voting, and along with that, suppose there are 28 states in the country, you need 15 states to pass that very bill via simple majority. That means in the states Vidhan Sabha or the legislative assembly, you need not pass it by any kind of special majority or absolute majority. All that you need is simple majority in the states, but in the parliament, that is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, you have to pass it via Article 368, that is 50% of total membership and 2/3 of present voting. So that's all about types of majority. Now I had said these majorities are extremely important from an Indian polity point of view, not just from the point of view of prelims, because you can very well guess that n number of MCQs can be asked via these from these majorities. You also need to know which kind of majority is used for which process. For example, ordinary bills can be passed by simple majority. Removal of speaker and deputy speaker can be done with effective majority. Constitutional amendment has to be done under Article 368. Similarly, there are many motions and resolutions that you will come across throughout your syllabus of Indian polity. So make note of that. Also, from an understanding point of view, apart from the prelims point of view, from the understanding point of view, you can assess which bill is how important. The more important and relevant or more changes it can do, the better or the more difficult majority is required to pass it. That's all for today. Thank you.